the destiny that they were going to walk into, God fought their battles for them. But now, this is very interesting when you move into your destinies. And the reason I'm telling you this, a lot of people don't realize they're even in their destiny. And they get mad at God because what He did for them in the past, He don't do now. You really need to listen to this message, because a lot of times we don't understand the things that are going on today. Well, I don't understand what's going on in my life. God has always took care of me and jumped in and blessed me and miracles and moved and all of this. And now what's going on? Now what's going on? Well, first of all, the first move into destiny there, where God always made the decisions up till destiny. He said, we're going this way. Take the children this way. And God fought the battles. Now, the manna is cut off. Here it was Passover. And they partook of the old corn of the land of the destiny. So the manna was cut off. Now God, one thing that you'll always understand, or you need to understand about your destiny, when it's time to move in destiny instead of assignment, God will send a plan. God will send a plan. God has a plan for every city for you to be victorious in your life. Every obstacle that is out there that can bless you has to be won. You have to take it over. It won't be easy no more. God will not move in and part the Red Sea. But God does have a plan. He sent a man or an angel to Joshua. And he said, this is the plan we're going to use for Jericho. No other plan will work, Joshua. This is the plan. Now you've moved into destiny. You're not in assignment anymore. We have so many people that comes to their destiny and they never do what God tells them to do, so they cannot move into their destiny. They keep circling in their assignment. And they'll say, well, I'm assigned right here because provision is right here. Yeah, there's manna and there's meat. But the thing is, you're not accomplishing anything. You're never moving into your destiny that God has called you for. When you move into your destiny that God has called you for, the manna will be cut off, and the Word says that you will take the cities from then on. Can I talk to you this morning? I have ministers. I've had ministers that tell me, I'm just waiting on God. What you're doing is playing around in your assignment. You see, in your destiny, you're going to have to take the cities. Somebody needs to listen to me this morning. In your destiny, you're going to have to take the cities. You see, it's just like right here. If you want this house filled up, you're going to have to take it. You're going to have to get here, and you're going to have to spend some time petitioning God. God's got a plan. Now you can circle and circle and circle, and we can have a good time, and there's provision. But if you want ministry to be effective, You're going to have to take it. I'm sorry, God's not going to give it. He's got a plan He'll give. He's got a plan. You see, in our life right here, I want you to understand something in our life. In our life, when we move into an area of destiny, the first thing that was established between them both was covenant. Let me tell you the reason most people never move into their destiny. Because God said, the first city is mine. The tithe for all the 10 cities that you've got, the tithe or the first city is mine. Don't touch that. Most people can never get past the covenant or the tithe, so they cannot never move into their destiny because that first city they can't get across. Now, I didn't establish that. If you look between Exodus and Joshua right there, the Levitical priesthood was set up. It hadn't been set up until He brought them to their destiny. And He said, the tithe, He said, don't touch anything of Jericho, of the spoil. Don't touch anything. Now understand something else. You can look at Achan. He partook. It caught the eye. It was too hard to give up. It was so good of Jericho that he had to take some. And it cost him and his family their life. Let me tell you something. When you partake of what God has told you that has set for covenant, it will cost you and your family. That's the reason a lot of people never move into their destiny, because they cannot get past that covenant. That first place with God in destiny. They'll wander around in their assignment, never moving into their destiny. You see, our destiny is promised unto God, from God unto us in abundance. But we don't understand a lot of times how to get that abundance. You see, God will tell you how to move into your destiny. And He'll give you the plan for moving into your destiny. I've heard a lot of people say, well, I don't believe this because God's wrath does not come upon His people. Now, if you read in the Word, this is a quote, "For the wrath of God cometh upon the children of disobedience." In your assignment, but in your destiny, the disobedient brings forth the wrath of God.